We have a victim with us who is a victim of investment scam of $300,000. This was an international scam.
When I went to the bank and they identified it is a scam, I am a victim of a scam.
Did you went to the police for reporting your local police agencies
Yes,
or international police agency?
all the US agencies told me, like Chicago police, Illinois State Police and FBI, that your local police should contact us.
No action from the Canadian law for enforcement?
11 months, yes.
11 months. No action from Canadian law enforcement agencies?
No, nothing. They simply nowadays they send them email and keep quiet. Nobody talks to me, nobody. And if I call them, they simply say that somebody will contact you when the time arises. I have also reached to the police district where this criminal is living in USA. Police district, look, I have gone to that deep. Now I have given all sorts of things, my communication with US agencies, my communication with the bank who is ready to cooperate, but police has no time to reach them. At least I haven't heard whether they have reached already to them or not. I haven't heard anything from anybody. Police not act promptly. The more you delay, the evidences are most likely to be lost. Canadian banks are involved in this money laundering. They are as good a customer as I am in the same bank.
We have a victim with us who is a victim of investment scam of $300,000. He reached out to the police, he reached out to the US agencies including FBI, and what happened? This was an international scam. So we welcome him and see what is his story. We welcome you to the show.
Thank you very much.
So because of the seriousness of the issue, we won't disclose the identity of the person, of the victim. Can you let us know what happened, which city you live in, and what was the scam or what was the incidents happened here?
I live in Waterloo region and Cambridge city, and I was approached by somebody for friendship in the month of 2024 October, and it was a person of my same professional background, and then I refused, and after a couple of attempts I somehow responded, and within few weeks of some communication I was inquired how am I doing financially, and there is a investment opportunity through BlackRock. BlackRock is a very reputed organization in United States. They are running some investment things, investment platform, and I can use as a crypto operation, and I can really make good money out of that investment.
So how much you lost?
I totally lost about Canadian dollar about $300,000.
$300,000.
Yeah, total.
And the person you mentioned, was he living in the same city you live in, or he was online?
No, it is in Illinois, Chicago.
Illinois, Chicago.
He was living there.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so he approached you through online?
Yeah, she approached me online with a friend request.
Okay.
And after that, all these things happened. And basically, how it happened is that I started with very small amount of $1,500. Okay. And suddenly seeing it is growing quite good, I increased my my investment. And when I saw it has grown such a big amount, from 300,000 it went to 840,000 about, I said no more till I get my money in my hand. And when I told them that okay, now it is time to withdraw some money, and I was sent the conditions for withdrawing, that I have to pay my taxes, okay, which to be paid before the money can be released, and the tax amount is about US $287,000. So when I went to the bank and they identified it is a scam, I am a victim of a scam. And I spoke to CRA here, and I spoke to the IRS, USA. And both of them told me, no, they can deduct the tax at source, and you need not and you should not pay any tax money to them. Rather, tell them, deduct your tax money and send the money to balance of the money to me, which they did not do, refused to do. At that point, bank also identified, as I said to you, that it is an investment scam. Okay. So that's the way I was lured into that investment, which grew means supersonic speed, and somehow got fooled by them, and I reported and that is the way that scam happened.
Okay, so then what happened? When you realized that now you are being trapped in a scam of $300,000, did you went to the police for reporting, your local police agencies?
Yes,
or international police agencies?
Yes, I searched through internet that what is the remedy for that, and I realized there is an international consortium involving 158 countries of the world who is running to fight against the scam, who is running some system to fight against the scam, and FBI through a portal called IC3 and Waterloo Police are all part of this. So I approached them.
So you approached to the Waterloo Regional Police?
Yes.
To report the scam?
On 7th of February.
On which date?
7th February 2025.
7th February 25. Okay. You reported, did you got the report number?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then what happened? So after that, what happened?
And after that, the inspector, one police officer, sergeant called me saying that it is a sort of things are lengthy and you do not expect to hear from us within 6 months. And then we will contact you and all these things. But in the meantime, I was communicating with FBI. My first report before Waterloo Police was to FBI. Okay. Because they have an established system and a very, very detailed reporting system.
So you reached out to FBI?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this FBI and then the Waterloo Police and repeated communication with FBI suggested that your things report should come, your local police station should contact us. Okay. So I had also communicated with Chicago and Illinois State Police. They all said about this. You should come through your local police station, which I communicated to WRPS.
So you got an answer from FBI. Did FBI reported your complaint?
I reported to FBI.
So did they give you a report number?
Yes, yes, I have that.
You got a report number from Waterloo Police, you got a report number from FBI.
Yes.
But as per you, that FBI said, your local police station should reach to us.
All the US agencies told me, like Chicago Police, Illinois State Police and FBI, that your local police should contact us.
Okay.
Okay. But in about July, I reached to the police officer and they said it is expected to be delayed further by about 12 months.
Okay.
And from 6 months it went to 12 months. And there has been some investigation carried out by the Waterloo Police internal cryptocurrency experts, and they have found out that it has been the money has been channelized through illegal gambling and other illegal sites, and without any proper investment mechanism or financial institution. Okay. Then they also said that the only remaining part is now investigating the Canadian agencies. Okay, like the banks. Okay, which I told that my bank has agreed that they will cooperate with police in revealing cooperating the investigation, but till that time they have not contacted this financial institution through which I did my financial transaction. Okay. So this is the situation at the moment. And
did you reach out to Canadian Anti-Fraud Department?
Yes, I reached to WRPS, Canadian Anti-Fraud Department, and also the Ontario Securities Commission.
So it's almost 10 months now. So no action from the Canadian law for enforcement?
11 months, yes.
11 months. No action from Canadian law enforcement agencies?
No, nothing.
Did you hear back from them?
No, nothing. They simply nowadays they send them email and keep quiet. Nobody talks to me, nobody. And if I call them, they simply say that somebody will contact you when the time arises.
And did you reach out to FBI again?
Yes, I just had a personal meeting with them, and they also said to me categorically that they heard me for a long time, and they said your local police station has the first responsibility under international protocol to reach us. Without them, even if they are living in my next door, we cannot do anything unless they reach us.
You are a victim of $300,000 scam, and you took all the steps you were supposed to do, reaching out to FBI, reaching out to US agencies, reaching out to your local police services. So how hopeful are you that you will recover this money or the criminals will be apprehended? How hopeful are you?
So look, I was told categorically in the beginning by the Waterloo police, the same gentleman, Robert Kennedy, that it is unlikely you will recover my money. But considering the amount of details I have provided about the criminals, okay, I was expecting that police will act promptly to apprehend them. Okay. Now I have also reached to the police district where this criminal is living in USA. Police district, look, I have gone to that deep. Okay. Now, if I don't get any cooperation in spite, and all this information have been provided to police, if I do not get a support or they just do not move, then what I do not expect the money will be recovered, but at the same time I could have expected the criminal will be apprehended. But the way it is going on, I'm getting demoralized.
Did you reach to the chief of police in the Waterloo Regional Police?
Yeah, the chief of, I have not gone to anybody at this moment yet. Only thing, I am just maintaining contact with that Mr. Robert Kennedy, who initially approached me, and I thought of putting to Lekha, but in the meantime I have written to Mr. Michael Kerzner about this.
Michael Kerzner, who is the Solicitor General?
Right.
You
right.
wrote to him?
I wrote to him that I am not hearing. Say, you have to appreciate one thing. Majority of the money was transferred through my banking system, through my banks, okay, using Canadian institutions, okay. Now, they are willing to cooperate with the police. But if police do not act, then how further things will evolve, how further things will be will come into open, right? Now I have given all sorts of things, my communication with US agencies, my communication with the bank who is ready to cooperate, but police has no time to reach them. At least I haven't heard whether they have reached already to them or not. I haven't heard anything from anybody.
So your regional police has no time to reach to the US agencies so that you can get justice?
That's the way it looks like. That's the way it looks like. If anything has happened, I should have got an intimation that say, look, we have reached your bank, we have reached your FBI, and we have done all this.
So in 11 months, you never heard back from your police agency that we are working on your file or this is the status?
No, by email. The gentleman, Mr. Black, Mr. Robert Kennedy, through email exchange, he said, you are aggrieved, we understand, your frustration is understood, but we will definitely reach you when things changes.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. So now you are a victim, you lost $300,000. What message you want to give to the society, to the public, to the system?
Now, what be very careful about getting involved into the international investment through lofty promises. But my main message to the police, now police, if it is a small value local scam, that is something, okay, police should immediately address that, because society's opinion about police on that thing is very. But when it is a high value scam, should the police not act promptly? The more you delay, the evidences are most likely to be lost. Okay? The criminals are not going to leave evidences for a long time. So when I have given so much of information, the criminals' details, their IP address, their telephone, their postal address, their driving license, and everything, including my communication with the police. Local police, knowing their responsibility, has not been found quite active.
Okay.
And this is my my request to also Solicitor General. Say, look, these scammers are using Canadian institutions. Canadian banks are involved in this money laundering. They are as good a customer as I am in the same bank. Then why they cannot be apprehended immediately?
Okay, we understand your concern, we understand your frustration because you are being scammed, and you want, being a taxpayer here in the country, that your law enforcement agency should act fast so that criminals can be apprehended. But you are not seeing that situation. You are frustrated with the police agencies in your region, and you went to FBI, and FBI said they are ready to act, but they have to hear back from your local police agency, which you have not. Then you reach out to the Solicitor General, and you are awaiting his reply. And we wish you best wishes, that you are working very hard so that others should not become a victim of the scam.
Yes, thank you. That is in gist. Yes, I would want people to be very careful about involving any money, because it is unlikely you will get any police support in Canada or Waterloo region.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.